Do 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 do. Welcome everybody to the Void Basement podcast, the shittiest podcast on the internet. You're here with the one and only Big Mac Veggie God and a special guest. But before we get into that, let's do our little announcement board. What we got going on? We got a concert July 9th. Be there, balls deep. I'm performing. Yeah, I'm gonna be dressed in an ogre suit, going crazy. It's a punk show. So if you like to mosh, be there, be square, blah, blah, blah. We got streams every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and some new podcasts coming, all right? Plenty of content, camping trips on the way, too. This shit's happening. But without further ado, why don't we let our guest introduce ourselves? He's virtually because he's about 2,000 miles the fuck away. He's across the whole goddamn country. But he was a name that honestly, this is going to sound crazy, I found this dude through a freaking promoted Instagram post. And I was like, whoa, this shit is crazy. This is like AAA music right here. Deep dive to YouTube, banger after banger after banger, year after year. Slappers, unheard slappers that need to be heard. So that's why he's here. Why don't you introduce yourself, bro?
I go by Leeroy Jelks. I stay in Cali, but I'm from New York, so
That is
kind
another
of the
cool
same
fact
thing.
that we got to talk about.
Yeah, Leeroy Jelks. Just said it.
Yeah, the legendary
Um,
Punisher.
I've been
Leroy the
making music for a
Punisher.
couple years. I want to say a couple years. Yeah, like about 5, maybe 6, depending on how far back my SoundCloud goes and how far back I haven't deleted stuff. So
Well, yeah, you're sound. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything before 5 years. I'll keep it a buck with you, but yeah, the even your stuff from 5 years ago, you can see just like the foreprint, like the blueprint of what was to come, like over the years. Because like as you go in the years, I feel like you got way more abstract, which we'll get into. Like, you got more like less hesitant to throw on like a weirder melody that maybe has like a longer synth note or something crazy like that. Because at first it was just straight like breakcore, boom bap, just hard beat, just like straight bars over some hard. And your flows were real. Your flows were real different. I'll say like from the stuff I've listened to, like even Chop It Up, and that video, like the flow was crazy on that video, and like, but the beat wasn't like it wasn't what you're picking or like getting produced now. I should say because
yeah,
like
nah,
it's
definitely was
definitely on
a.
some different type time.
It definitely went through a lot of style changes, to be honest, over the
Well,
years. I
yeah.
really wouldn't
So you
say I
say
found like
you've been in this shit for 6 years. How do you even get into it?
uh I just liked it for like at first, just like hip hop, and I'm like, all right, I could just I can make this myself too. And that's really where I started. I could make this. I had nothing else to do. I had nothing else. I'm like, all right, well,
Were you in
I'm
New
not good
York?
at anything else, but
It's like that,
get
yeah.
good I can get good at this, I guess. And
Were
that's
you
really
in New
when I
York
started.
at the time?
Yeah. Well, I didn't put out music until California. Just like I moved here as when I was a kid still, so I didn't really put out anything until I was like 18, which was
What
like
the hell? How the
5
hell
years
does
ago.
that?
So
Yeah, how the hell
yeah,
does
like
that go
5
down?
years.
Jeez, bro, that sounds like some crazy shit. You just move across the country? Were you just like doing it with your family, or you just like fuck it, I'm
Yeah,
out?
my mom brought us out here, like my
Oh
mom,
wow.
sister, and me. So like a little family relocation.
Little something, yeah.
Well,
Little
yeah. I mean,
combo.
where we're at, like that just sounds like unheard of. Like that's
Yeah,
just so cool.
that's
Like
wild.
honestly, because yeah, I mean, was the change like noticeable as a kid, or did you like is it like even a noticeable change, or is it still just the same old
I was
American
definitely a noticeable
bullshit?
change. I was in like 8th grade, so it's like
Oh,
I
yeah.
definitely
I feel like that's a really
everything.
weird time to move across the country, 8th grade. I feel like
It
8th
No,
grade is
definitely
like
yeah,
a
no
was.
pivotal part
shit.
of your life, yeah.
High school is like
Like
where
Yeah,
shit gets
entering high
real in the
school is
world. I
like.
feel like.
it was like weird, like not knowing anyone, and everyone else already had like these established
Yeah,
relationships. But
everyone
they've
has like best
all,
friends and everything.
yeah, like they've all been to school with each other since like kindergarten and
Yeah.
going to the same schools. And I'm like, all right, well,
It, and I feel like it's
somebody
just a
got to
big,
talk to me.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
someone
big,
gotta talk to me, come on.
it's a different state of mind. Like I'm sure you being from New York, like out in New York, we talk like people talk crazy. Like compared to, I feel like Cali, it's a lot more like flexy talk and like I'm better than you shit. But like New York, people are just like go fuck yourself, like get out the way, excuse me.
It's definitely it was definitely a transition. It was definitely a lot of like everything felt kind of like the people, especially even like you could even tell it in the kids and adults. It's more like it's weird to describe it because it's like
I mean, you're used to it by now, I would
Yeah, I
assume.
feel like it's hard to
yeah, like
yeah.
it's used to, which is why it's hard to describe it now because now I'm always dealing with it. But it's like seems like people in New York, like I wouldn't say they worry about you more, but it's more like you like they notice people more out there. Like out here, it feels like you're kind of like invisible. Everyone just kind of like doing their own thing. Like something happens in public, no one really
Yeah,
notices.
like people don't really
But
give
like
a
Oh,
shit,
really?
yeah.
Wow.
yeah, like people that just don't like
Yeah,
out
like I
in New
guess
York. It
more
was
of like
like
a sense of community almost. You
yeah,
describe it? Yeah, I don't really know.
in a
Yeah.
good and a
Yeah,
That's
bad.
what a
yeah,
lot
You
of
know,
people that say LA is like. LA is very isolated because like if you're not nobody out there, it's like you really get seen as a nobody by like a lot of like in a lot of ways.
basically,
Which is like, damn,
definitely.
you're a demon for challenging that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because like I would be
You have
scared.
to
I'd
be
be
a
like, hell
very
no, mom, hell no.
perseverant kind of person to really do
Oh
that.
yeah, what a big switch, bro. So would you say that like kind of led you into rap or?
I was already interested in before, I just didn't make it because I didn't have studio time was expensive. That's really
I
what
can
was
only
Yeah,
like a kid
imagine
true.
how
didn't have
expensive it
studio
is out
time
there.
money.
Oh my god.
I mean, 5 years
Like
ago, people
studio,
didn't even realize like what they could do at their own houses with music, like production, like all these producer heads now, like that just came out like 3 years ago. Like people did not even know how to crack FL at that time. Like only Reddit people knew how to crack FL. You know,
like
like
actually, when I was in eighth grade, one of my old friends from school, he was like basically doing music as well, and he was the first worst person that I learned FL from because he had like a pirated version of
oh
it,
hell,
and that's
that's
when
how
like
you know.
and
That's how
that's when
you
like
know.
torrents. This was like 20. This had to be
2015.
like 2013.
Yeah,
Because like that's
2013
when
is like
torrents were like
torrent wave.
really like still
Yeah,
kind of new back then. So like it was hard to
back
find
when a
anything
torrent
good.
was like sketch, like having a torrent meant like somebody could be backdooring you and just keylogging you,
Yeah, it
watching
was
like
definitely
don't share your PayPal with your torrent computer type shit.
yeah,
Like
definitely
I
was
remember those days. That was when the internet was awesome, bro. Honestly.
What a time,
still a lot of
man.
new
Frankly,
stuff to
yeah, what a
discover.
time.
It was definitely a fun, weird, different time learning like all this new stuff. And there was hardly like any guides on it because no one knew what they were doing really. So I was like,
Yeah, bro.
we
I
kind
mean,
of
we
just
both
figured
got
out.
into writing raps at honestly the same point in our lives. Cause like like you said, what 2013? That's like, that's like when Odd Future had done it for me, right? Odd Future was for me personally, which I'm gonna ask you too. What's your inspirations? But Odd Future for me was like, all right, anybody can make it out here. Like I'm gonna really try this shit. Like, I'm gonna crack FL. I'm gonna start making beats. Like that's really how it was, and it's cool to hear what your inspirations are though. Like how did you like what got you to
Back
write?
then,
You know what I'm saying? What got you to even what got you interested in rap? You know,
uh,
because
it was like a lot of
2013 rap was crazy.
old school New York. I mean, like obviously it's like I think like the first ones I remember like definitely like Pete Rock and Co Smooth. Um,
Shit, I know Pete Rock, but
Nas.
yeah, Nas is every New Yorker I think likes Nas. Honestly,
Definitely. And then since it was like still early then, like I remember like I wasn't really listening on my own until like around like sixth grade. So like the first rapper I heard on my own that wasn't played by my parents was like Drake, Lil Wayne, Eminem. And
oh
like I'm like,
yeah,
all
their
right,
saga was crazy at back then. They was running
this is
shit.
cool.
That was a
Yeah, that
trio.
definitely was around that time when the Young Money hype train was like at its peak.
Young Money.
Every girl in the world was like on every 2 to 3 hours max.
Yeah,
Like, but
definitely.
what are some of your inspirations nowadays? What keeps you interested in this rap
Uh,
shit?
it's definitely a lot. Well, I'll say like it came around to 2013 or what year was that? Around 2013, 14, did like the resurgence of the Beast Coast, like Joey Badass, Underachievers,
Ooh.
Flatbush Zombies,
Even
really just all
Czarface is
them.
running that shit right now, man. Have you listened to that new
It,
Czarface Doom? That shit is crisp.
it's
Very
like
crisp.
but they definitely inspired basically the music I make now. Like, cause the stuff I was writing way back in like eighth grade is like really was like nothing of what compared to like now. One because I wasn't listening to the same type I do now. Also like Mick Jenkins, like
Yeah,
that's
I saw that
definitely
you liked Mick Jenkins, and I was like, bro, we will click. Because not many people fuck with Mick Jenkins, bro. Like,
yeah, I think
I
he's still pretty underrated,
I think him and
unfortunately.
Bad Bad Not Good making an EP or something would just send him over the edge, bro. Because anytime he's
think
done Bad Bad Not Good like collabs, like they're some of the best songs. Like even in writing, like composure wise too. Like it's just crazy. Like he has chemistry with like so many R&B artists. Like I really wish like he would drop some R&B collab stuff.
I really want an EP of him with him and K Tronada. He makes a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah, exactly. Like that
everything he
style
made with K Tronada is like
is his
10 out of
heat. Like
10 every single time.
he has that feature fucking swag to him, bro. Like even his solo stuff, like I personally am not a Mick Jenkins solo kind of guy. You know, like I don't think he. I mean, that new song he just dropped though was fucking insane. Like I don't know, I was bumping that. Like, but in terms of like water and shit, like I think water is kind of an outdated beat nowadays. Shit like that for me personally, but. To each his own. Everybody likes throwing shit, bro. I like Death Grips. You know how cringy they are. They're pretty cringy. So,
I first heard Death Grips on like a 4chan.
Nah, yeah, I don't be on 4chan. All right, I'm not that kind of white dude. All right, I promise.
This was 8th grade. We still on the internet for the first time.
Yeah, bro. I promise I'm not that kind of white dude, bro. I'm not on 4chan. No shade to 4chan though. Don't fuck with me, please. I love my life. All right. I seen what y'all can do on the chan. I'm good. But yeah, why don't we play that Middleman? That brand new video is out now. Link it down in the description. Here it is, folks. This is the track that did it for me. This is what got Leeroy on this goddamn shitty show. But I'm glad you actually took the time out your day, bro.
Thank you for going out.
3-hour time difference, bro. Right now for I think it's like 3. So this is like
350.
Oh, 350. All right. Well, let's throw this Middleman on, y'all. Ooh. I heard this and I was like, oh. I was like, this flow is unique for fucking 21, bro. I was like, I ain't heard some shit like this in a minute. But yeah, y'all motherfuckers gotta give this man a listen. Give him the money. So, if you want to hear the rest, you go to his goddamn content pages, alright? They'll be all in the description. Alright? But, yeah. How did Middleman even come to be, first off? And, how did the music video come to be? Because that shit's in 4K, alright? Like, that had to be a journey to make that music video. And we gotta hear about it, bro.
I've been, it's this dude, man, I'm gonna forget his name. I know I'm gonna forget his name right now.
It's alright, man. We gotta get this guy a shout out, dude. His cinematography, I don't know where he got his eyeballs.
I tag him and everything anyways. So dude I've been working with like the last like the last 3 years, like making videos with. I found him someone I went to high school with. I was looking for another videographer because the first couple I did was with a different dude that I found through, I don't remember who. But then this other guy in high school was like, hey, check out my friend. He's making videos too now.
Like the Chop It Up videos, cool. A different guy, right? Yeah, that's the thing. I could definitely tell the differences in cinematography. Like back in your old days, like your older videos, you were really about like doing like cool effects with like lines and shit. Which I like that style, but like the style you have now is like a mixture of that plus like just beautiful fucking scenic like god tier shots. Like you guys gotta watch. I
definitely think it's a lot better. I definitely think it's a lot better.
It's all more original. I mean, like now, like with your new shit, I feel like you're starting to actually become a dead ass artist, bro. Like.
Yes.
But yeah, so how did you guys meet?
Yeah, so the guy I went to high school with, he linked me to him, and I'm like, all right, this is cool. So then I hit him up. His prices were good. That was the most important thing. And then that's when we did the video for some Nolan. I think that was the first one we did together, and I liked it. It was still in the early stages though of like the working relationship. But there was stuff like that I wish we could have like did differently now, but like.
I mean, that's how
he's gotten better,
bro. Yeah,
I've gotten better. The videos and music have both gotten like so much better together.
I mean, and I was gonna ask you, do you think in music video like for your songs, like when you write a song, do you think of the music video with the song? Because most of your songs do fit your videos really well. Like it's as if you're
No.
in the scene.
I give him complete creative control. Completely.
Oh
I just send him the
shit! So he's
songs, and
just
I'm
real
like,
good. Like at like
yeah,
he really
he does
take.
all that, like literally all that, the location, everything else. That's all him. I got trust in him. So I'm like, all right, you do what you do.
And you
He'll
got
draw
that
up a
music down
treatment.
pat though, bro.
Yeah,
That's
like
yo,
I send him
you.
the song, he'll send me the treatment. I just go with what he wants, and it comes out great. Like sometimes I give input or but it's usually not often. The most I give input is when like I'm making like the promo videos and I want them like in a certain type of way. That's really the only thing or something, or like a font choice. But even then, I'm not visually creative, so I leave stuff like that to the people who are visually creative. Like,
Yeah,
um,
I mean, some people paint pictures with words, bro. That's just how it is. Like, were you into writing like as a kid too, or like do you do other
yeah,
styles?
this definitely was a lot of story writing back then as a kid. So
Oh
it
shit!
definitely was.
When I was a kid,
Then
I
I
always
didn't
wanted to
didn't
make
turn to
comic
music.
books. Like, so.
I made a couple. Definitely made a couple of
Oh
those too.
really?
So it was a lot of writing, a lot of that, definitely a
Well, what
lot
kind of
before
pop
music.
culture content do you enjoy? Like, what's your like day-to-day watch schedule? Like, I always love knowing what artists watch. Like for me, I'm a
Um,
Twitch head. As you can see by the shirt, like
yeah.
I watch fucking people do dumb shit on the internet all day. That's my type of thing. But what do
Uh,
you watch?
I'm like a huge comic fan. I don't know if you can see the spider in picture,
Ah,
but
dang! I can kind of tell. Once you said, well, what do you mean then you don't do visual arts, bro? If you make comic books,
I bought that. That doesn't count. Like I'm
uh,
not making stuff.
uh,
Uh, I'm a huge comic fan, so I read comics or I watch comic videos. I play games, so like I'll play game or I'm watching YouTube of other gaming channels or just
oh,
stuff in
okay.
general.
So
Like I
you're
don't
into
watch
gaming
TV
content.
much.
Nah,
It's a lot of
I don't think anyone our age watches
it's a
TV,
lot of
bro.
YouTube at this point. And in
Yeah,
fact, it's on pause right now.
man,
Like,
get off YouTube, bro. YouTube is dying, bro. That shit is a Raycon sponsored fucking plug, dude. That's all videos are nowadays. It's just people's ads, but like they
hey,
pay
some
you.
of the ads are kind of funny though. Like they've been
Nah,
like a
nah,
lot of the
you
YouTubers.
appreciating ads right now. You
I'm
can't be
serious. I'm
appreciating
serious.
ads.
Like this dude, internet historian.
I love
He
Internet Historian.
exactly his ad times
Yeah,
are
he's
funny.
good. He
They're
is
funny as
good.
hell. Like some of them, like the ones that are
He just
creative with
baits
their
you into
ads.
them, bro. He like clickbaits you. So
Exactly.
that's what I'm tired of,
I
though.
like
That
it.
shit don't happen on Twitch, bro. That shit does
I
not happen on
definitely.
Twitch.
It's hilarious.
I
I
feel
like
bad because YouTube doesn't be paying the creators that well. Like not even us, bro. We don't make a fucking dime off anything. Like
it's crazy that like they switched, like I think it was last year when they said like we're not gonna pay you but we're still gonna put ads on your videos and you're not gonna get anything from it, and they're like, how
yeah,
are you able to do that?
yeah. And the reason we smoke before the show is because if you can't even smoke, like they'll kill your trend.
Yeah.
Like all those weed YouTubers, they got gutted last year. Like they were just like,
Yeah,
fuck you.
they got rid of one of my ad videos actually like years ago because one of my friends was like smoking in the video, so like I couldn't even like
Yeah, it's like, come on,
advertise
bro.
the
You're telling
song.
me you could have ASMR girlfriend kidnap roleplay, but you can't have somebody smoking in a video, like, and
Yeah,
then the
it's
shit
like
they
I
do
don't
let
know.
slide.
YouTube got some weird content guidelines that don't really
Yeah, I mean, like that's why
make any
I've been
sense.
slowly converting into Twitch. Obviously, like I said, I don't know. They're strict there too. Don't get me wrong, but at least they're a little bit more like transparent. Like they'll just tell you
Yeah.
straight up what you can and can't do to an extent. But I mean, yeah, it's cool to know that you watch gaming content. What games are you into? I'm a huge gamer myself. Like we're trying to make video games over here.
Gamer.
I play a lot of like RPG games, single player, some multiplayer. Like I've been playing a lot of Apex lately.
Oh, Apex is my shit, bro. I'm gold. I'll
Yeah,
be
it's all I'm
snapping,
like
man.
gold 4, I want to say. I've only been playing it for like the
Damn.
last like 3 weeks though. So
That's literally how long it took me to get gold 4, bro. It's cool. Who do you main, yo? I freaking play a lot of
I've
Gibraltar.
been using Rampart a lot.
Oh, damn, you're a sweaty, bro. You going in for the
Not
teleports and
even.
all that
I
shit?
try. I've been trying because I started with Rainbow Six Siege, so like
Oh, that
definitely
game's super fun, bro.
I hate
mean,
that game. There's nothing fun about the game.
It's fun
nah,
with the
game
homies,
ain't
though.
fun.
It's fun with the homies. You
Even
gotta
then,
admit.
the-
I mean, you might have
my
some toxic
friends are
homies, bro.
competitive.
Oh, they're toxic homies, so I get you.
They're not the toxic homies. I am, but they get me frustrated.
Oh,
I'm
at
getting
least you're
frustrated.
honest.
I the toxic homie.
Well, then here leads me to one of my questions, bro. If you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
I'd be playing my game. I had nothing else. Yeah, I had like
I
it
feel
was like
that.
either
I
music
feel
or
that.
nothing.
Is that bad to say? I feel that,
I
bro.
don't think
Like,
so, I don't know.
yeah, I would just be playing Mario Kart on the Switch all day, working at the
definitely
warehouse,
music and nothing.
coming back, like the same shit. I feel like a lot of people honestly struggle with it, that because a lot of people don't have the insight to pull the trigger on anything. Like, they want everything to be handed to them.
It's definitely a journey. It's definitely not something that, like, the deeper I get into it, the more time I spend. It's not something I can just be like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna just quit now. Even though I've done that, I've quit like 5 different times.
You
There's
never
a
truly
huge
quit,
gap.
motherfucker. Like,
It's like a huge gap in like the release schedule because like I just
you
quit for
never
like a
truly
good.
quit though. Like, at the end of the day, if you train, I feel like if you have a passion for something, it's gonna be it. Like, the times you quit is just you reloading your brain for that next big leap, like that next big step. Because I mean, obviously, I seen that like 2 years ago, you took a break for like a whole year type shit,
Yeah.
and now look at what you're releasing though. You're releasing Middleman.
Yeah.
You're releasing everything. Like, you're releasing all that good shit.
It definitely helps. It definitely helps when fans talk to me. That definitely. I want to
Boy,
say
you got a
like,
new fan this year at least. I'll be honest with you. I've been
and I'm
fucking with the
glad.
vision, bro.
Like
And hopefully all the people watching it, if you're still in this fucking call, or I mean this podcast, at this time, and you don't click the link in the description, you're just hating at this point. Come on, check this man's shit out. It's crazy.
when I released Goddamn last year,
Goddamn.
around like September or August, I think that was like the kind of like the button being pressed, like, oh, like, look at that, people like my stuff again.
Yeah.
Shit, let me throw on that everything, bro. This is honestly my favorite track, which it needs way more love. Y'all need to run it up, as they say. All right, y'all. Here we go. I also love your build-ups, bro. They've been crisp.
Hey, yes.
Like I said, it kind of fits for music videos. Like, it gives that cinematic intro.
Yeah, a lot of people critiqued my long intros, so I've kind of been shortening them.
Yeah, because people, I feel like they're bored quick, and people be on TikTok and shit, like.
People got TikTok brains right now.
Yeah.
Me, I'm an old school kind of music head, so I get what you do. Like, I love 5-minute rap songs. Like, people hate them shits nowadays, but I like a nice cipher type shit. Uh-huh. Damn, what the fuck? It was so fire, bro. It broke the phone. No, I'm just kidding. Run it. Hold up, run it back. Hear this drop. Yeah, that shit. When I heard that, I was like, I was driving actually. I was just like, let me throw this dude on. I gotta hear all this shit again. And I was like, man, this one clicked. So yeah, man. So what is your final verdict on LA versus New York? What did you like better? I mean, I'm sure you haven't been back on our side in a minute or whatever, but
I don't know. I was there 2 months ago, actually.
really, dang, bro. I wish I knew you 2 months ago. Then we could have did this shit in person. Yeah, if you're ever out here, bro, we got a link, dude. I got to show you the Void in person, man. Always welcome as a guest, bro. But
I still like New York better because I think it's too hot in California. I don't like being hot. I don't like the heat.
That's how I feel. Like, yeah, that's how I feel. Plus, I feel like, I feel like I have East Coast blood in me. Like,
yeah, I feel
the
like
West Coast, like, if I saw
$4
$4 or $5 gas, bro, it would literally like crawl my skin.
Imagine,
Like,
do
I
you guys
would-
have to pump your own gas?
Oh yeah, we pump.
Oh.
And you're paying that much for it, dude. And,
Oh.
It's
I mean,
yeah, the gas prices are
Imagine.
definitely. They'll definitely smack you in the face the first time you come out here. It's like, damn, dog. Cause like, I think I spend like to fill up my tank. I spend like $60 each to fill up my tank. I
hell
only have
no.
like a little 12-gallon Kia Forte.
Yeah, I got a Kia too, bro. My shit 40 over
I
here,
have
bro.
a
That's
Kia,
crazy.
mine's like 50 or 60, so
And she has an SUV.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Telluride, I think it's called.
Yeah,
My
I
car's
don't know
old as
shit about
The
cars,
gas
man.
mileage
But
is spectacular.
Kia gang though, let's go.
Let's go,
Kia
Kia
squad.
gang, yeah.
But that's cool to know. So you ever plan on coming back to the? You ever plan on coming back to the East Coast, or you just know that LA's
I
where?
don't really know. I know I definitely probably won't be in Cali like permanently because again it's too hot. Like I tell people that and they think I'm joking. Like no, I don't like being
No, for
hot
real, yeah.
for
Well, I'll tell
9
you right
months out the
now,
year.
in where we're at, it's 102. And
Yeah,
we on the East Coast, bro. So this shit is crazy.
Well,
only
the heat
85
wave's
right
been
now.
slapping lately.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it's hotter over here right now. We global
It
warming.
actually is because it's only 85 degrees right now.
Bah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was.
And it's 6 p.m. like over here, so that's crazy. Global warming's real, bro. They're trying to burn us, the carbon emissions. But all right, man. It's my final question. What's to come, bro? What's the future of Leeroy?
I keep telling people new music soon. And a lot of my fans know I'm a liar, so I've stopped saying that. I haven't said that in like a month and a half. But there is new music coming soon now, so I'm actually saying not
right. Oh, yay. Void exclusive.
EP. I'm like currently
album?
working on EP. I'm currently working on that because I realized I can just make little small EPs in quick succession, so it looks like I'm putting out more music than I actually am.
Not even that. Not even that. Think of it like this. Wait till somebody gives you the capital to make an album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, last time I made a whole mixtape, that was stupid expensive. I'm not doing that again. Not for a long time. Not until I got the money behind it to make it properly.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. EPs all the way or
clear
singles, bro. Yeah, singles
clear
and EPs.
More samples.
And clear even more samples, and then clear the side tracks.
Clear samples, clear samples.
That's usually all it is fighting with DistroKid.
I use DistroKid.
Yeah, me too.
DistroKid hates on all
I like it, but it's
sometimes
it fucks your day up.
Oh my god.
DistroKid will ruin a release real quick.
Dude, DistroKid has ruined so many releases.
Yeah,
I actually haven't had problems with DistroKid yet. I think
God bless.
I've gotten lucky there.
Yeah, one time for my one album, bro, they told us it would be out like this given day. We hype it up, we do this whole rollout, and then it was like 3 days later that the shit dropped.
Oh no! No.
They did that to Slump too, yeah. So it's, hey, they must like your shit over there at DistroKid. They're like, yeah.
Now I'm worried that my next project's gonna get delayed by 3 days. Oh.
Well, like I said, I don't know. Sure, we could have messed up doing something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody messes up. I wouldn't put it past me that like somebody types in something wrong or something like that. But I'm sure you'll be all right. I'm sure I'll still be around if it's 3 days to listen. So that's all that matters. But yeah, our real final question that we always ask our guests: what is the scariest moment to ever happen in your entire life? We ask everybody this. Obviously, don't dox any crazy stories. Like if you fucking
any personal information.
don't incriminate yourself. So like PG-13.
I was on a roller coaster with my family, and I was like 11. I don't like heights. I have like phobia. So they want to get on this ride called the Boomerang in Six Flags, right? Have you ever been to Six Flags, Darien Lake?
No, but we go to the one that's near us. The big one.
Oh yeah, I see that.
The one with Zumanjaro and shit like that.
So like it's a boomerang, right? So like goes up one way, then it takes you back down.
I've been on
like the boat ones.
It's like a boat.
I've been on a boat. That was awful too. But no, this is like a roller coaster, not a boat. I've been on a boat. I've been on a school bus like that. I've been on too many like those. I don't like any of these ones. But this roller coaster,
they're tough.
It goes up, and then but it goes you up backwards, and then so you're backwards and you're going back down. Either way, long story short, I started crying.
Hold on 1 second. It's okay. It just gave me the AFK warning. We love you, Discord, but
thanks,
you're
Discord.
A tweaker. All right, just click his thing. All right, my bad. So yeah, you're on the roller coaster. You're backwards. You're about to cry. You're 11. Damn. Yeah. You're down bad. You're down bad, very bad.
So down bad.
So what proceeded to happen, bro?
I started crying on a roller coaster, and they had to bring it all the way back down because I refused to let them
Bro,
put
what?
the roller coaster in the motion.
So
So they
then
had
you
to
get the
bring it all the way back
embarrassment.
down. Then they had to test it for an hour to make sure, because like when you emergency stop it and bring it down, you gotta test it.
Yeah, they have to do maintenance.
Shit. Well,
So,
I
like,
bet.
my parents were embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed because I didn't want to
Dude,
get on the
yeah, I
damn
don't
ride in
give
the
a
first
shit.
place, and I
Scary
told
as
them
hell.
that.
To
I'm
be
like, you making me
honest,
get on this ride,
honest,
we're
the
not gonna
workers-
have a good time.
The workers probably
So-
fuck with you low key because they probably was like, yeah, now we don't gotta do
They're like,
shit.
fuck
really.
these kids, yo.
Now we don't gotta
Shut
deal
the
with
shit
kids
down.
all day.
Shut the shit
It was
down.
scary for me because I basically had a panic attack. But then after I
Dude,
got off, I
yeah,
was fine.
like,
Yeah, nah.
Baby's first panic attack.
At least it's fun to laugh at, I guess, to an extent.
Yeah, it wasn't
Dude,
fun
I don't-
back then.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
funny
really
now.
fuck with roller coasters like that.
No, panic attacks though, like I don't understand why people like roller coasters, bro. I used to be into them as a kid,
You know the only roller
but like
coaster
looking
I
back
like?
at it, it's like, bro, you're just giving yourself CTE.
You know
like, they
the
go
one,
so fast.
you know the roller coasters, like zero gravity and shit, where it's just like a big ass circle and you get strapped to the side of it. and
Those,
it's, like,
bro,
smooth.
the amount of
I
times
fuck
I've seen
with
people
those.
puke
Anything
and
else?
then that
Nah.
it shoots back at their face. It's
That's
crazy,
fucking nasty.
bro. I've seen it like 2
That
times.
shit's nasty.
Like the rides are nasty. Like I don't fuck with that waiting in line to be fucking thrown around anymore. Like
Yeah, I don't like waiting
Yeah, I
in
used
line
to. I
just
used to be
get
built
traumatized.
different.
yeah, like
No longer built
I'm more
different.
into the haunted hayride scene. Like if I want to do something cringy like that, I'll do the haunted hayride with the homies. Get scared by some dude with a chainsaw and call it a night, bro. I'm not doing that. Actually,
Yeah, that's
die.
another thing. I got like during trick or treating, I also don't like scary stuff. So like I was going up to the house, like I had my little like night costume on. I had a sword and all that shit. So I'm like, I'm feeling protected.
Feeling pretty
So
smart.
I go up to the house, try to get the candy. The next thing I know, there's a dude with a chainsaw come running out. So like,
oh my god.
I'm running away. I leave my family. I'm running down the street by myself. I trip on my shield and like end up cutting my lip with my sword. And I'm like, all right, where the dude with the chainsaw? I gotta keep running. I gotta keep running. He clearly coming for
It was a
only
whole ass
me.
fucking movie scene, bro.
Oh my god.
That's cute.
So
Little
bad,
Leroy,
bro.
little Leroy is getting traumatized. This is fucked up,
Oh
bro.
yeah, this next EP better be fire shit, dog. You sitting on some heat.
I kind of know I wouldn't survive in any horror movie or
Yeah.
anything that involves chasing me.
Dude, if I was in a horror movie, I'd just be fucked, bro. I just wait for it to end. I'd be
Dude,
like, all right,
Yeah,
Everyone's
I would give up.
I would
just
give up
knock
too.
my
I'm
glasses
too
off.
dumb. Like, you got me, bro. Like, you debated me. You got me in the trap house. Like,
Yeah, like
do what
you
you
Stop
want
the
won.
trap house.
to.
Clearly, you are smarter than me. I will not resist. You win. All right, like good job.
But all right, my man.
Probably.
Thank you for such a great fucking episode. It was a real honor speaking with you, and I'm glad we're actually got an EP out of you. Now
Yeah,
we're gonna see where it
eventually.
goes. I really think you have a fucking chance at blowing up for real. And at least with your videographer, which we'll shout you out, bro. We'll put your shit in the description too. I
Yeah,
promise.
drop us your links.
Because
and shit.
you're just as talented. With the combination of y'all two is just perfect. So I think you have a lot of potential, bro. And I hope to see your name, eventually on that iTunes list, motherfucker, like top 50.
I sure hope so.
Get you to be able to go to anywhere you want. LA, New York, Canada, Mississippi, wherever. Who the fuck knows? But I could see you touring, bro. Like, you got the sound. Thank you for coming on, though. And
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was cool. I've never been on one before, but
oh yeah, the
cool.
podcast sphere. I mean, the Void Basement. We do it different out here, but
Yeah.
I hope you go on more podcasts because I'm sure people can pick your brain differently, and all this art brain shit needs to be out because that's how art gets better. If people didn't share like their little secrets, tips, and tricks, and all that, and like how they think about music, then it would be super linear. No one would listen to that shit. It'd be like orchestra music still. Ain't nobody trying to pull up to fucking like the orchestra right now at least. Especially with COVID, bro. They don't give a fuck. But yeah, bro, I will. Obviously this will be out when in like Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
This Sunday,
right.
so be sure to send you the link first, so you can see how you look and all that. And yeah, thank you for doing this again. Bye bye.